go for some more coffee?
Of course, Mr. Raines.
That's the best coffee I ever tasted.
It's a special Colombian bean grown only for us. The Xerox Corporation insists on the best.
Man, I'm impressed.
I'll be right back with your coffee, Mr. Raines.
One sweet setup you got here. Your company must be loaded.
Xerox has enjoyed many years of success.
I, for one, enjoyed not only the dinner, but also the conversation. It's rare to find human resource personnel who are so knowledgeable in the areas of art and music.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. We like for our people to be well versed in the cultural arts.
Hey, I like drawings and tunes myself.
Me too. I just love Yanni.
You seem to know a lot about modern art, Miss Sanger.
I took art history in college. I thought I'd like to work in a museum once.
It's a difficult field in which to find work. I understand.
I ended up in computer science.
Sorry you couldn't follow your dream.
Computer science suits me.
I never heard of your company till I received your phone call last week.
We like to keep a low profile. Secrecy is our secret, we like to say.
I find it odd that you're not listed on the New York Stock Exchange, the American Exchange, or the NASDAQ.
We are a private company. Our employees are our shareholders.
I just think it's kind of weird to receive a phone call out of the blue asking for an interview. And I don't think I ever interviewed nowhere before.
Xerox has corporate headhunting down to a science. We know what we're doing when it comes to our employees.
Yeah, well, I'm grateful and everything. Don't get me wrong.
There's not a chance that, Mr. Raines. No chance at all. You were all invited here because we know what we need and we know how to find it. It's as simple as that. We're the very best.
Are we all interviewing for the same position? We each seem so different.
You are each interviewing for the same position. We believe you exhibit strengths we think we can use. Miss Richards has a scientific background. Mr. Ford is a businessman. Mr. Raines is resourceful and down to earth.
And what about me?
You're artistic, Miss Sanger. You're also rather quiet.
I guess so.
Nothing wrong with that. It's a good way to keep one's foot out of one's mouth.
I know I keep a lid on things myself.
I'm certainly the silent type.
I can be the silent type too, I'm sure.
Your coffee, Mr. Raines?
Well, hey, thanks. Man, what do you put in this stuff to make it so good?
Finest coffee bean in the world. Nothing more.
Well, I might have some too.
Oh, and I might as well if it's not too much to ask.
Of course, Miss Sanger. Coffee?
No, thank you. Well, then I guess it's time to get down to business. As you know, Xerox has an opening for one employee. Over the years, we've molded and shaped our interview process to the point of perfection. We know how to locate and hire the perfect employee, and our employees are what make our company work so well.
What exactly does Xerox do?
I'm coming to that, Miss Richards.
Yeah, keep your shirt on, sister. She's coming to that. Just joking, okay?
We invent, market, manufacture, and distribute games.
Games?
Yes. Board games, card games, computer games. There's not a game in this country that doesn't come through Xerox. We love our games, Mr. Raines, and all of our employees are dedicated to games.
Fine by me.
I'm wondering how you found my resume. I didn't submit it.
None of you submitted resumes. We sought you out. How? We've been watching you, each of you, for a very long time.
That's disturbing.
Not at all, Mr. Ford. We're corporate headhunters. That's what we do. That's what all our employees do.
Well, I guess you're right.
Mr. Ford works in the accounting department of a large manufacturing company. He earned undergraduate and graduate degrees from a major university. He lives in an expensive apartment and enjoys fine living.
I suppose that's correct.
Miss Richards works in research for a biotech company. Again, undergraduate and graduate degrees from a major university. You like shopping.
Who doesn't?
Miss Sanger writes software for an internet company. Art history background from a public institution. Your brother has become a personal embarrassment and a financial drain.
My brother's made a few bad decisions.
It's no reflection on you, Miss Sanger.
Thank you, Miss Whitney.
And finally, we have Mr. Raines, who, well, looks after the interest of a certain family.
Hey, not everybody in this world gets to go to college, you know.
We know, Mr. Raines. But don't worry, our human resources department considers you all to be equals. We believe you exhibit talents and qualities Xerox looks for in employees.
What qualities are those?
Oh, creativity, resilience, strength
personal problems? Who knows?
You're exactly right, Mr. Raines. And you may find this all worthwhile in the end. Trust me.
I hope you're telling the truth this way. Making false statements and claims can get a company sued.
No one has ever sued Xerox, Mr. Ford. And no one ever will. Thank you, Ivana. Perhaps you'd like to stay and hear the presentation?
I'd love to.
Ivana has been with Xerox for 5 years.
5 wonderful years. They've all gone by so quickly.
Okay, give us the spill.
The spell, Mr. Raines?
Yeah, tell us how great your company is. Give us the lowdown on the great benefits, salaries, all that stuff.
And then give us the bad news, whatever that is.
You guys are kind of rude.
It's not like we were forced to come here or anything.
Yeah, well, I've been here before. I know how the game's played.
I doubt you know how this game is played, Mr. Raines. This is a very interesting and you may say a very dangerous game. The most dangerous game you've ever played.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
It killed me too. I don't know what the heck she was talking about.
I'd be delighted to tell you. But first, a little history. Xerox was founded in the early days of the 20th century by General Boris Xerox, a Russian immigrant and former security chief for the Tsar and his family. He barely escaped during the revolution.
Okay, the old rags to riches story. We've heard of that one before.
Actually, there were hardly ever any rags. General Xerox was quite wealthy when he arrived here nearly a century ago. But his time in the revolution did teach him about loyalty. Loyalty is what the Xerox Corporation values more than profits. If one has a loyal workforce, one will have more profit.
And the general liked games?
He was positively addicted to games. In Russia, he devised games for the Tsar's family and friends. Some of those games involved the Tsar's enemies, who were never heard from again.
I want the lowdown on the salaries and the benefits. Then I want to go home and watch Jimmy Fallon.
You're very rude, Mr. Raines. The least you can do is listen to the pitch.
Oh yeah? Well, the last time I got a free meal and a pitch, the pitch lasted a day and a half. And they tried to sell me a condo on the Jersey Shore.
This is not a sales pitch, Mr. Raines. It's an interview process.
What are we interviewing for? And how much does it pay?
You're interviewing for an entry-level representative.
Is this one of those pyramid scams like Amway? Like we have to get people to sell your games for you?
Nothing like that at all.
It's sales, isn't it? Oh, I hate sales.
Not sales, Mr. Ford. Far from it.
What about the paycheck? What does an entry-level representative make?
Why, anything he or she wants. Everyone's salary is the same.
That's not fair.
Oh, it's fair, Mr. Raines. It's more than fair.
What do you mean by anything?
I mean, anything. Our employees receive bank cards. Those cards have no limits. Only our financial department sees the bill, and they don't care what you buy or how much you spend. How does that work? If you need cash, you go to an ATM. Food, clothes, travel, you will never see another bill, another bank statement. You will never hear from another collection agency again. You can go to Las Vegas and play blackjack to your heart's content. You can go to the most expensive restaurants and clubs in New York and order the most expensive meals. And you, Miss Sanger, your brother will never be handing you the money again.
How do you know about that?
We do our research carefully and thoroughly.
No bills? That's weird.
Our employees have no complaints. In fact, we've never lost an employee. What if you were to buy, like, a house or a car? You may have any car you wish. As for housing, all of our employees live in the same place. Where would that be? Why, this very building. This is the home of the Xerox Corporation and the Xerox workforce. We have a full health club, excellent bistros and shops, entertainment venues, and all of New York at your feet. Anything you want for the rest of your life.
Wow. You know, I'm pretty big with my bookie.
You won't be after tonight.
I have 10 credit cards that are maxed out.
That won't be a problem. Neither will Mr. Ford's entertainment bills or Miss Sanders' legal problems.
There's got to be a catch.
As I told you, we can only take one employee. Our interview procedure, which General Xerox perfected nearly a century ago, involves a careful selection of 4 candidates. First, we contact potential employees and see if they're open to changing occupations. Each of you indicated that you were open to the idea. Next, we place them in groups of 4 and invite them to one of the hospitality suites on the upper floor. Here they are served one of our outstanding meals. Human resource managers, such as Ivana and myself, host the meal. We get to know you, help you feel at ease. Then, the chefs are dismissed, the orientation is given, and the game begins.
The game? We're going to play a game?
Think of it as a test.
What kind of tests? Written, oral?
I gotta say, I'm not so great at taking tests.
The general called it a game. You play a game, and the winner gets a job.
I really don't like games.
Me either. When I was a kid, I would get creamed in Monopoly.
You are all equals in this game. None of you have an advantage over the other.
So let's get it over with.
Yeah, I got places to go and people to see.
Actually, you don't. None of you have places to go or people to see. None of you have close friends or families that'll miss you. You are, to one degree or another, loners.
One of the attributes we look for.
Okay, you succeeded in embarrassing all of us. We clearly have no social life. Give us the lowdown.
Very well. If Anna and I are going to leave, the door will be locked and cannot be opened from the inside. The door is also made of reinforced steel, as well as the walls being lined with it. The windows will not open. They're made of plexiglass, which is virtually unbreakable. Your cell phones won't work, you can't get out, and no one can get in.
You will notice closed-circuit cameras. Our human resources team will be watching you from the monitoring room. We can see you. We can hear you. There is nowhere you can go where you won't be watched.
Man, you're creeping me out.
Yeah, we're talking scary here.
I suppose it is. It's been 5 years since I played the game.
But what are we supposed to do?
You're supposed to kill each other, and the quicker the better.
You can't be serious!
Of course we're serious. That's how we choose our employees. Survival of the fittest.
We need our employees to be intelligent, strong, resourceful. What better way to show all three? Plus the added attributes of loyalty and self-defense.
I don't believe this for a minute.
No, but you soon will.
What if we refuse?
No one ever refuses.
What if we just sit here and don't move?
We have all night, and all the next night, and the night after that. Some of our games go for a very long time. Most are quite short.
You will start to think about the benefits, about the end to all of your problems. You'll look around and think, if I don't act now, one of these others will. You could have a job for life, or you could end up dead.
I can't stand this. I want to go home.
Yeah, me too.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
I refuse to participate in this horrible fiasco. I want out of this place.
Yeah, me too!
Hey, this guy's
Too
chicken out of
weird.
me. Hey, this guy's chicken out of the lead. Can I get a job?
I'm sorry, Mr. Raines, but the only way out is to win the game.
Or to lose it, but then you'll be carried out in a box.
I don't think I can handle this.
We believe you can, Miss Richards. All of you are able to handle the game.
We
And one of
actually-
you can win.
We actually have a little wager going on in the monitor room.
Yvonne and I each have our picks. We're hoping you won't let us down.
Can't you just let me go? I mean, the job's really not that important to me, really.
If we let you go, we'd have to kill you anyway. And wouldn't that be a waste?
I can break you in half, you know.
If you tried, Mr. Raines, you'd be dead before you could draw your next breath.
You can be bluffing.
We don't know.
It'll all be over soon. Most people don't take too long to start.
You'll find everything you need. Food in the kitchen, bathroom down the hall, and you'll also find an assortment of tools.
What kind of tools?
Tools needed to eliminate your competition.
You mean weapons?
Not in the conventional state.
I don't know what you mean.
No, but you soon will. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you all. I enjoyed getting to meet you, and I look forward to congratulating the winner. As for the other three, I'm sorry, but look on the bright side.
Bright side?
Yes, one way or other, your problems are over.
Good luck and break a leg.
Actually, our last applicant did break a couple legs before the night was over.
Yes, they did.
Locked! This is outrageous!
I cannot believe this is happening! I want out of here!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Not in here! And where are you going?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting out of here.
How? You heard those two?
Yeah, you saw security when we entered the building. There's no way out. We're stuck.
Well, there is one way out.
Oh, shut up! I don't want to think about that.
I'm checking out the rest of this place.
I don't like that you won't. You heard what they said about tools?
What, you think they have guns and knives hidden in the curtains?
There's probably knives and stuff in the kitchen.
Alright, come on.